What's going on, everybody? Hope you're well. We are back. Actually, 2 minutes early. Grayson, hello, welcome. Before the stream starts, quick question. How do you deal with burnout? I'm playing Tarkov again, and as of recently, I just don't want to at all. Well, I mean, at risk of giving a simple answer, don't play it then. If you're not feeling it, like that's not going to be a good thing. Why do you feel? Okay, here's a more important question. Why do you feel like you have to play the game, despite not wanting to? I think that's probably maybe an even more important question. Like, I kind of have to play the game. I don't. Maybe you do make content as well or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I expect not. And so I don't think you, in that particular case. Correct me if I'm wrong. In that particular case, you don't need to play. Why do you feel like you're compelled to play despite not wanting to? Like, genuine question. For me, while you answer, for me, I deal with burnout by not playing that much. Basically. Because of my work schedule and my family schedule, I don't actually play Tarkov as much as most other creators by like a long way. I really don't. And that helps because I have like a very varied work schedule. So I spend so this morning, for example, I spent all morning working on like a thumbnail for the next video, bit of like idea stuff, deciding on what topics I'm going to do, like planning my schedule out, and then like writing scripts and like doing research. So I was doing like research most of this morning for like a few different things, and also just mulling over ideas for stuff. So I didn't actually play the game. Like, you know, I'm a full-time Tarkov creator, and I spent 4 hours this morning with the game shut. I didn't even have the game open. So I think that explains it for me, because I genuinely enjoy coming on and playing with you guys watching, because I don't do it that much. So it's quite novel when I do. Like, so, you know, variety is the spice of life, as they say. Nothing to do with June. Spice and all. I need to see the second one, actually. But that's the answer for me. Just simply because I don't play that much. Like, I would also probably go crazy. If I played all day, every day for 8 hours, you are going to run out of stuff to do, of course, in any game. Even a game as good as Tarkov and as varied as Tarkov. So, I don't think that's out of the question. Kinder, hunting again? Yes. I mean, I think we're going to be hunting for a bit. I mean, the thing is, we might do a few things here and there that are varied, based around hunting the bosses, but it doesn't have to be exclusively hunting the bosses, right? That gives us like an overarching activity to work towards and work with. But we don't have to do that exclusively. Like today, I was actually genuinely thinking of doing a bit more like bolty stuff, maybe, because we'll probably be playing woods, because I kind of want to carry on with Sturman for now. So I might do that, and we'll like take in a bolty and maybe another gun just in case, and yeah, we could go for, because we're going to see people around the sawmill. So maybe we could go for some shooterborn kills or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. If it feels bad, I'll stop doing it straight away. Like that's, you know, I have a very, as I said, I have a very low tolerance for things like just sucking and feeling bad these days. But I'm willing to try new stuff. I want to try a few things and just see how it goes. So we'll see. Yo, Mike. R2, show cheap ADAR. I don't ever run the ADAR, but maybe. By the way, I've slowly been... I'll put it up in a sec. I've slowly been selling down these things, and I don't really ever think that they're worth it, and I'm kind of more addicted to the money go up than I am about... I think I've got rid of them all now. I was selling the CQCMs. All of the CQCM masks, which is quite funny. Right, let's just do this little... It's just a little dollar trick for the time being. I'm going to sell one of these moonshines for USD. You get a better rate doing it like this. Where's the prevailing market? Probably about there. That's about right. It's going to slot me in just underneath this 22 guy. And that will get me a rate. So I could have sold it for basically 415. But instead I'm selling it for 3150. So that's at a rate of 131.7. So versus Peacekeeper's rate of for dollars, which is 146. So that basically gave us like... Yeah, it's basically a 10% boost. So if I was going to sell it for, yeah, 400 and, what did I say, 415,000? 0.97 or something. Then it's like probably made 40k equivalent rather than me just like buying that from him and using that to spend on like ammo or whatever. Still just filling up my bags on streets. Yeah, I mean, I kind of got a bit bored of doing that. Like, I don't mind. I enjoy streets, but I need 2 kills away from completing Hunter. Wow. Today's the day Gigabeef gets addicted to helmet flashlight. I don't think so. Definitely not onwards. Not for sure. Hunting bosses using their gear. Dude, the bosses are hard enough anyway. Maybe for somebody better than me. I just want to figure out how to kill them systematically and like easily rather than struggling. Although the issue is as soon as you move away, like Reshala was a great... not Reshala. Tagilla was a great idea to start with. Because since moving away from Tagilla, it's like just impossible to actually find the damn bosses. The finding them is half the battle. It's half the reason why I didn't want to do it in the first place. Why the 2500 case? Oh, it's just because it's easy and it cycles very quickly. I don't know which one makes the most money. I think it's 95 maybe, but it's very like varied, so. Afternoon, Manuel. Okay, so we're thinking about... R2 wanted to see a cheap ADAR. I never build this gun for avoidance, just for clarity, because like I don't really see the point. But I mean, you could. Like, why would you do this rather than just buy an MDR? It depends what level you are, I guess. But like, if you're lower level, you could just buy one of these off the flea. Because how much is like? I bet ADARs are really cheap on the flea though. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like, yeah, just why bother? Why bother when you could just buy this? It's like 25k more. You get full auto, and you don't have to do anything to it. And then if you do have levels, then you're better off just using the AUG. And they're both full auto as well. And you can leave them on semi. You don't have to like. And I just use the A1, honestly, if I had the levels. I guess you could use this if you don't have the levels, I suppose. Like the build I usually do for this to just make it really cheap is AUG A3 upper, put the barrel back in, and then you can basically do what you like. I usually use the mini monster. You can either do war comp mini monster. It's not necessarily the best, but anyway. But like for an ADAR, like this is the thing. Like I never ever build it. I just don't see the point in building it. So it doesn't fit. Like there's like strict upgrades to this gun. Like as soon as you touch anything, you're already spending too much probably. If I had to change it, what would I do? If I had to. Again, it depends on what level you're at. Like a cheap build? I mean, a cheap build is literally like this, and you change this to the Mark 12 so you can see. It does smacks if you... Yeah, exactly. Like, you just put Mini Monster on or something, and it's fine to reduce the ergo loss. Like, that would be okay. Because Mini Monster has, like, the lowest ergo reduction of all of the 556 presses, this one here. There's two. There's Monster, and there's Mini Monster. Monster and Mini Monster are very different. Mini Monster has got -7 ergo. Normal Monster is -16. So it's like very different. And it's slightly lighter and shorter. So 55 ergo, 74 vertical recoil. Like for a semi-auto gun, you could get away with this. This would be fine. Put a TX upper, but you're already spending too much. Like, you're already spending way too much. If you buy like 15k upper on this thing, you just buy a different gun. Circumventing USD is good. Yes. No, this isn't dinosaur. This is rabbits. This is actually I bought a set of these mugs for my wife for her birthday. And I'm using them. There were some nicer ones, actually. There were some hedgehog ones that I got, which I think are better. I have more of those and then a couple of these. But the pattern's a little thick. I was looking for something really classy. So this is my first wipe. On to the point where I need to hunt with Charlotte, Killer, and Sturman. What do I do to increase my chance of actually getting to fight the bosses? You just have to... It's a probability and statistics exercise, right? You just have to run the raids a million times. Yeah, anything they're using, go hunt together using his mask and stuff. I like the idea. I do like the idea. I'm just maybe not sure for me. Oh yeah, the packet loss exploit thing. I don't know if it works on every map. I'm not sure. Org did not take off like I expected. Yeah, it's popular, but not nearly as level as UMP and things were in the day. Yeah, exactly. The viability of everything. So it's like the Org is great, but so is everything else. Change the buffer tube to ATP. Yeah, I've been looking at ATP. I was looking at the ATP on a different build, and it's like hardly worth it. I mean, actually, maybe for the ADAR, because the ADAR one has... Oh no, it still has 1% recoil. Even if you change this over to the ATP, Like, look at the difference in stats. You're going to pay 5k for 1 recoil on a semi-auto gun to change it from 74 to 73. Like, you don't need to go on it. I guess, like, you could pick something else then. I mean, Mini Monster's also really cheap. Do they really have that much Evo Ergo stock? Quite amazing. Does Mini Monster still make the weapons grid size stay the same? Yeah, it does. It does. It does. You don't have the plus. I think all the other ones, if you look at the other ones, they've got like size change left +1. Whereas this doesn't have it. In the key to fix the issue with packet loss? Not yet. Not yet. What's good? Hey, Theory. How's it going? Try my hand at the guide. So when I first did the guide, I thought the guide would be like an amazing and hilarious and fun quest and be like, you know, challenging or whatever. And it ended up being really boring, just really campy. You don't have to kill anybody, so kind of whatever. Yo, Pain. What's going on, man? Stacking an ADAR out, if you keep the wood, probably going to get back from insurance every time. True. You can make a stealth ADAR, which is quite fun. Stealth ADAR is... Because, like, genuinely, you could just... If you want a budget build for the ADAR, just use it as is. I mean, maybe you could upgrade the handguard if you wanted, like... Well, something a bit... The thing is, this is a high-level attachment. Like, they're all kind of high-level attachments. Like, LV8, none of them are really worth... No, it's just not really worth buying. I don't know. But yeah, the stealth ADAR is you swap over... I guess you could use one of these Hanson barrels these days. Why doesn't that fit in here? Oh, because you're not allowed the wood. Not allowed the wood. If you took that off, if you did like a Hanson 16, for example, you put the low pro on it. You put the wood back on. I know, we're going to have to swap all this around, aren't we? If you did like MUR upper, there we go. MUR upper, Hanson 16, wood low pro. I don't know what we're going to do on the barrel. It doesn't really matter. We'll have a think about it in a sec. Maybe we'll put like the best in slot one, because that's going to get stolen cannon no matter what. And then you put on the ARE inside. Like 49 and 60. Like 60 is quite a lot better than the base one. Most of that's down to muzzle though. Like 84 recoil to start with. If you take off the... Yeah, if you just put this back to the like standard ADAR on this one. 73. You can't tell. You actually can't really tell. At this point, you could turn it into an M4. Yeah, I wish you could, but the problem is with the M4 now is that you can't do that, right? Because they've screwed up the way that the lower part of the gun functions on the traders. So there aren't any... You used to be able to buy the lower. You can't buy the lower anymore because it's broken. I think it's going to get fixed at some point. I think it's a... I mean, should I be popping SJ or Trimadol on spawn? Oh, I see. It depends what spawn. I think like it depends on which spawn you get and like what you want to do. I like technically probably. You can get there first, yeah. Eliminate PMC's operatives, 4 of them from more than 35 meters in the stomach or the thorax on lighthouse. Okay, maybe not. What's this? Kill 20 PMCs in a week? Probably. I honestly probably don't kill 20 PMCs in a week unless I play a lot of factory. Scout sniper, chest rig, and a lol keg. Okay, right, whatever. Can't you take an M4 make it look like an ADAR? You can. You could do that too, yeah. Probably do this. Any cheap suppressor, precision, Gen 3 stock, any pistol grip done? Probably, yeah. It doesn't really matter too much, does it? Gonna make a video on level 4 traders? No, I tend not to. I tend to just like make individual gun videos after the first like section of the wipe, because once you're at level 4 traders, you can buy everything. So it doesn't really matter. Like you're more dictated by like the ammo and flea and stuff. I usually like go through each gun one at a time, because like it gets more complicated as well than just like, oh, use this, use this, use this. What do you think of the Nikita interview? I think it was useful in a general sense. I think for us as the community, I don't think it was that useful, because it's basically like the first 40 minutes or something was pretty good. The second half was like Hestley and Nikita's private conversation telling everything that's wrong, everything that the community thinks is wrong with the game, which is valuable. That's really valuable going forward. But for us to like watch it, it's kind of more just like confirmation that it occurred. Does that make sense? Like we didn't take anything away from the second half. We just saw that Pestley told him all the stuff that was wrong with the game, which is fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. All right. Right. I got this off somebody else. Should we try this? M700. This is the light boy. This is the arm stamina boy. I don't like this suppressor, but I don't know if it really matters. I'd probably swap this to a Thunder Beast if it was on me. Maybe I will do that. 34.5. What's the weight? Like 44. It actually doesn't matter that much. 33.5. It's probably about the same. What mag we got? AICS. Rather have a P mag, personally. Maybe we'll go for the lil mags this time. We'll go like full on weight monkeys. Have I actually got anything good? I actually have like M993 and stuff. So we could hunt some players too as well, is what I'm thinking. Question being, do I want to... Do I want to just top load this thing? Probably, I might do. How's the boss hunting going? Well, we killed Tagilla yesterday a couple of times. Oh, I didn't have any in my bag. Blah, 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 blah. Killed Tagilla a couple of times yesterday, which is good. And then we started fighting Sturman. We didn't see him. It is quite slow, isn't it? I guess you can do the trick and load it manually. 903 doesn't work well with zeroing because it's so fast. I mean, I'm probably not going to zero anyway. I just want to have a quick look at this. I just want to see the animation. Last section interview annoyed me for that reason. They edited out Nikita's once, so he actually said nothing. According to the comment on Pestely's video, he did actually say nothing. He was just like taking notes, and they cut all of the gaps out. So I don't think he said anything. Oh, this isn't about affordability. This is about like whether I'd rather do it like this. Is this quicker or not? I guess I have to put the gun down. As opposed to reloading the mags. Yeah, maybe I do reload it with mags. Yeah, I guess we could do that. More peeve. I have the PMC close the bolt on an empty chamber when you're going to single feed or top load. What do you mean? PMC closes the bolt on an empty chamber when you're going to single feed. Isn't it like... It's already closed though, no? And then you have to open it up, feed it in, and then close it again. I don't know what the issue is. Maybe I'm not an experienced enough shooter to know. Does DC equal no boss thing still work? It does, yeah. It does. Okay. Might be a question for the gun nerds. I don't get it either. Yeah, I don't know. What question? Oh yeah, so like I'm hunting the bosses for myself, but I do actually have these quests to do in theory. It does make you wonder whether it's worth trying to do this. Not this one. The other one. Where's the other, I still have Tarkov shooter to go, you see. I have two of these as well. Where's the, like... What's it called? The one we have to kill Sturman? With the TAC 30. Hunting trip, is it? Oh, you have to do Woodskeeper first anyway. Okay, fine. I was like wondering whether you could do them together. I guess not. Okay, right, alright. Let's get started. I managed to like be on early and then like prevaricate in the stash for like a million years. I'm going to try smokes today. We're going to try a few more smoke grenades. I should probably take a real smoke or two, but... Oh, sorry, a real grenade or two. Maybe we'll take an M67. I do need something to kill scavs though. So let's think. What's going to be like a nice sidearm to go with this? As opposed to leaving the bolt open after the last round's fired. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. So you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then when you fire that final round, open and then leave it. I see. I see what you mean. You face a 2 palm gamer. Well, like this. Even here. Which one's the 6B43s? Pale. Oh, pale. Oh, 34. Sorry, 34. I was like, Zabralo on my face. Oh, these boys. Yeah, not the yellow ones. That does actually help, doesn't it? A little bit. Oh, Faithful, the 5-7. What have I got? Have I kept one around? I've got one like lying around here. Oh, it's got a fighting raid. Fighting raid mag on it. Is the whole gun fighting raid? It actually is. Well, we should sort that out, shouldn't we? This is the obsession about making good economic decisions coming back, despite the fact we have like a million, billion, trillion rubles. Right, I bought loads of SS190, which is good. I wonder if it's worth taking a little bit of M80 just in case, like, I mess it all up. Because if I run out 30 rounds of this, I've done something terribly wrong. Okay. All right. It's okay. This is pretty light as well. This is nice. Big difference in raid with actual lighting. I know you've checked it. Oh, a blicky secondary. Okay, let's give this a go then. I think that's everything, right? Woods. Got money for BTR just in case. Yeah, the ADS speed is not like super duper on this one, but all right, let's give it a try. This is gonna make. Apparently it's raining, but we'll see. Let's just see how it goes. M9 is cheap and I like it a lot. Why is it not possible to equip stuff from the weapon rack directly? Good question. Honestly. You can do Kolontai. Kolontai is actually one of the bosses that I did already. Amazingly. One of the 2. I did Kolontai. He was the only boss I killed naturally during the game. During like this wipe, I should say. In the game. During this wipe. The yellow ones aren't bugged and these ones aren't bugged either. It's just the yellow ones kind of yellow. I use USP with AP. That's not a bad idea. That's also quite good. The backpack though? Yeah. Probably go without a bag. Which bag do you like, Space? Do you like the mechanism one? Space has done like a billion times amount of research on like in-raid camo than I have. Red Rebel. Oh. Red Rebel. Did you end up crafting your yellow key card into a violet? No, I haven't. Just left it at yellow. Summer Burkut, Winter Mechanism Recon Pack. You like the Burkut? Okay. Just the basic old Burkut. How do you consistently get contact for? I buy them. Buy them from the flea. Would it be a good quality life change if you could equip weapons directly from the rack? Probably, yeah. Yeah, because otherwise I forget they exist. Could make the leap to IEMs? Probably not. I don't think it'll help me that much. Probably a nice thing, but it won't help me. Fix the contact issues we had at the beginning of the wipe? What do you mean? They've been the same through the whole wipe unless it's something else you're talking about. Weird client side bug with the DVL glows orange, like orange neon? That's freaking weird. They still here for 3 kilometers away. Yes, they do. Contacts has the same range as using no contacts? No, that wasn't a bug. That was a misinterpretation of the testing. They've always had a range increase ever since they got changed. Are you located in London? No. I used to live in London for a while, but not now. Burka's the best color. Thing is, I don't mind the Burka too much. Like, I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not like a crazy looter. Unless I'm like specifically going out to be on the loot, I don't tend to do it that much looting. Like, it's not that necessary because you can make money anyway. Just for comfort and sweaty ears. To be honest, I like these headsets. Headsets have never really bothered me that much. Like, these are quite heavy compared to my old ones. I used to use the updated version of like the Creative Fatalities, which are like really cheap. I had them for like years and years. And I only changed over to these because they really cut down the sound coming out of my PC when like the fans go off a lot, and when I was using an AC unit in this room last summer when it was like crazy hot. I swapped over to these because they've got active noise cancelling on them, and I used to use them for going on the train. I didn't even think I could use them with my PC because I don't have like a Bluetooth dongle or anything, but I figured out how to plug them in. And there was like, it was really weird because I plugged them in a couple of times to give them a try because I thought, well, I may as well. And the sound was like all messed up and I just couldn't make them work properly. And I realized it's because they've got like a weird slot for it. So you have to have the actual Sony cable. This is a WX2. You have to have the actual Sony cable that came with the headset because there's like an extra like divot, like indent. And so like a regular aux cable doesn't fit. Really annoying. There's like a second slim insert on the Sony one that allows it to like actually fit properly into the slot. Really annoying. Really annoying. Okay, right, so... Only putting an Apple move? Yeah. So once I found the old cable, because I didn't think I had it anymore, but once I found the old cable, I was like, oh, okay, actually, like this is like usable, and then it was great. But until then, I didn't realize that I could even do it. How good is the headset with the cable? I mean, it's short. You could probably get an adapter, maybe. It's really short, though. So I have my PC on my desk in front of me, and like the length of the cable is a slight issue for me. To be honest, I would rather it be a bit longer. I do kind of want to get over towards the sawmill at least. Position myself in the right place. Oh, okay. I wonder if it's worth trying to get a kill off the spine. It might be. We'll see. How's the default stream quality 936? Lots of people do that in the Tarkov space. Because Twitch doesn't give you enough bandwidth to stream in 1080, like properly. You can do it. I know some streamers do it. Like I know Piranha does it and a few others, but it's a balance between resolution and actual quality. It's like kind of hard to get the balance right. Now, where's the best place to stand? I'm not a big spine sniper particularly. There's someone. Move around a little and get a bit of visibility on any of these people. Kind of want to know where Sturman is/was. Slightly awkward that I can be seen from up there. Being in there is very popular. I love the spring sound effects, by the way, with the birds and stuff. Feels very atmospheric onwards. And there's something. I almost kind of need to be up on Sniper Rock myself. Which is next to cabins, I mean, could be. Try and get a bit closer, I don't know. I feel like I die all the time in this area. Like Sniper Rock's like the most obvious place of all time. Still, people still manage to be up there. Why do people have TTV in their names? They're not streaming. Basically a meme at this point. What I would say. I can't quite see, from over here I can't quite see the next bit. I want to see onto this little rock here. Can't really see that either. Pretty annoying. I have packs of feral dogs. Then it would turn into Daisy, wouldn't it? I don't want to run too much around here because, like, I'll be heard by like various people who are close. BTR. I need to sit around here. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Side of the tree. I saw the clip at the back end of that first guy. Probably gone to loot him, but I don't know where they are. They're close, but But where? That's a movement I saw that? Where could this guy be? Didn't see him move afterward. Funny that it now beeps. Where could he have gone? I'm really not sure. I mean, somebody came in and just like beamed Sturman, I think, and then left. Could have gone out the back. Could easily have gone out the back. We'll just rotate around. I think that's the issue. Is that I'm always trying to balance like between. I don't like sitting in one place. Also, if we're trying to hunt the boss, then you have to get there fast. Is the problem. I'm trying to be like fast and opportunistic. Because if I'm slow and like set up somewhere, then I won't make it to the boss. Yeah, Dawn's marked is only like 3 to 4 mil right now. It's not crazy. I think it's been high before. I mean, you probably wouldn't make that back. I mean, is that about fair? I think. I don't know. Depends whether you get like a spear or something. You probably get quite a few that are just rubbish, and then like one good one. Once you get vicious standstill, don't whilst the small circles. Problem with that though is that if anybody saw you on your movement, then you die. I mean, I think the issue is that most of us learnt that lesson really early on in Tarkov, so it's quite hard to break that. Especially if you decide to like go in with a certain set of... You're like, okay, well, I'm going to go camoed, and then I'm going to go to a particular position, whatever. It's like hard to pick somewhere that you think I'm not just going to get like one tapped from nowhere. It takes like a significant deviation in strategy and like thought process, you know? Like hard to suddenly turn on. Silent Couch Walking gone now. Hearing rumors it was fixed in the past 24 hours. I don't know. I haven't tested it, so I'm not sure. I think I either need to decide whether I'm going to be hunting the boss or whether I'm hunting players. Doing both, I think, is probably counterproductive. Especially for me. trying to remember the hotkey I put on for swap gun. Silent crouch, what bug? It's the ongoing conversation about whether you're crouch walking at minimum speed and whether it should make any sound or not. I don't even call it the silent crouch walk bug necessarily because it's got into a very confusing state where like people at BSG have said that it's intentional that crouch walking silently makes no sound. And then Hesley did the interview with Nikita. He didn't spell it out exactly as to what it was and assumed that Nikita knew what he was talking about, which I mean, you could argue it either way. I'm not 100% sure either way. But needless to say, Nikita said, oh, is that bug still not in the game? Oh, I thought it was fixed. So lots of people have taken that. To mean that Nikita thinks it's a bug that being silent whilst you're crouched is a thing. But I don't think it's as clear cut as that. Always a good way to get ammo over here. Needs to be consistent between the sound. Yeah, so like there does need to be consistency between what actually happens in game and what people hear. So it's certainly, or at least I believe that it's a bug that whatever happens while you're walking needs to be replicated for the player. If crouch walking is going to be silent for other people, it should be silent for you. If crouch walking is going to make a noise for other people, it should make a noise for you. I think that makes sense, right? That should be consistent. I'm pretty sure that everybody agrees on that. Now, whether it should be silent or not is a huge debate. It's a massive debate, honestly. A tricky one. Makes me feel if Nikita isn't as close to the fire as he should be. I mean, he's like the head guy, right? Like, he's not going to be on individual things. I mean, maybe that's like, maybe I'm being too lenient for like big issues like that, but I don't know. It's completely wrong to be silent if underweight and slow walking. Yeah, it depends, right? Isn't elite perk supposed to be silent crouch walking? No. So if you go on the wiki, the elite skill is... Oh. Movement. Covert movement has... The elite skill is becomes equally quiet on all surfaces minus 60% total. So even elite isn't 0 volume. Right, well, I don't know. Maybe we go... How about this? Maybe we go and, like, see if we can hunt, like, a player. And then we'll go to the boss area, of course. But we'll see whether we can actually hunt, like, an individual player. And from there, we could decide whether or not we want to go and, like, kill Sturmy or not. I need to figure out, like, a better place to be. I need to get, like, close to the boss area first. If I can buy more sugar using the barter. No. Oh, it's expensive too. I'll pay like 120. There we go. That's better. Alright, let's give it a go. We'll try and play a slightly more passive game around the sawmill. Let's see. Excellent. I'm doing good, man. Thanks, Asper. Average lifespan is busted. Yeah, they just ended the Snowpire event. Yeah, it didn't lead to anything in particular. Packing mags. Yes, it is client-side only, yep. There's Tarkov TV. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, he got drilled on lots of different things, you know? There's, like, lots of different questions he got asked about various things. I don't expect him to know, like, the minutiae of every individual game mechanic and, like, its state. Maybe something like crouch walking, because it's such a big topic. I don't know. Agreed, people have the volume like 120% all the time. Can't actually be sneaky if there's noise. Someone can hear you creeping around for 20 meters. Well, I don't think that... I think that the sound shouldn't play after a certain distance. Like, you shouldn't be rewarded for turning up your volume. So, like, crouching should only be heard... I mean, it should be a short range, right? It should be a short range, but I don't think it should be nothing. The rocks on the bank of the lake outskirts side. Yeah, it's not bad. Desync logo still occurring on boss spawn? So if you don't get it, then you get the boss spawn is the idea. Fine with being silent or not silent, whatever. It's just hard, right? Yeah, when people complain they can't creep around because crouch walk is too loud. This is the thing, it goes like... People hate it both ways. And also, if you make it audible, then people will, like, stay completely still. I don't know whether it's necessarily... Like, people are going to be still no matter what. Like, they're either going to crouch a bit or not crouch. And just be silent and just stand like perfectly still. So I don't know. How much on average would you say you should be spending on loadout level 20? Like a full loadout. Problem with full loadout costs is they always look pretty high, but usually you have things like bags and whatever already with you. So I would say probably like all in probably 300k or 400k. Thing is, it's very difficult because like if you value the bag at 25,000 rubles and the helmet at 15 and you know your armor at 60, you're already at 100k. Then the gun's probably 50 to 60k, so that's 150. And then what about meds? Like, do you value everything and the headset? Probably 300 for all in. But most raids won't cost you that because you already have the bag, you already have a rig, you already have a gun, you already have blah 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 blah. So you probably won't spend that much. But did you know what I mean? Tom's marked has been out to garbage for his wife. I got a spear out of it one time, which is pretty good. Yeah. PMC wearing earmuffs. Plug in earmuffs with the balaclava. Love it. Fine with a 10 meter for silent walking, 3 meter for silent crouch. I mean, that's basically what I've suggested. I said somewhere between 2 and 5 meters for silent walking. Silent crouching, like, min speed crouching. Min speed walking already is 10 meters. There or thereabouts. So that's about in line. And then, but then the upper end needs to come down a lot. I feel that the distance of audibility between walking and running isn't wide enough, and they're both too far. Like maybe, like running maybe could be that high, maybe, but I still think that should come down too. But like silent walk, like min speed walking is 10 meters. Normal walking is like 70 meters. That's with a good headset, in fairness. But even with the crap, like, what's the one with no headset? No headset, you can still be heard from 41 meters whilst walking normally. With a good headset like the Contact 4s, it's like 70 meters. Like, for walking, that's too far, I think. Unencumbered walking is 71. Unencumbered running is 77. You get a 6 meter change. I mean, for me, it should be like crouch walking 2 or 3 or 5 or something. Like min speed walking 10. Normal walking like 30 or 40 or something. I don't know, 40 maybe. And then running like, I don't know, 60. The fact that it's such a small difference, like if you're wearing no headset, you can hear somebody walking at 41 meters and running at 49 meters. Too small. Like that gap is too small to start with. Like the relative gap between the two is too small, and the absolute value for both is too high, in my opinion. ADS sound, I think ADS sound is probably too high because of the fact that there's no way to like turn it down. Like, there's no way to do like a quiet ADS. Do you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't exist. There's no button for that. scav. I want to know is if I can see anybody from up here, but I'm probably going to get shot up by this scav. I want to see if I can see anybody over on that side. We could try and get onto that position that we looked at a minute ago, or that we just talked about, the rocks over there. I've never, like, sat on those rocks, to be fair. I'll have to cross this in a mo. Cross towards near the top. No lag, potential boss spawn. That's the idea. 100% silent standing is still annoying. In what sense? What's annoying about it? ADS sound is a product of the crab walking method? What, to like be able to hear somebody? I don't know. Still probably too big a range now. I just feel that the range of everything is too high. The problem is that you can't blank or anything. Like, people could just echolocate you through all the walls. You can't flank, you can't do nothing without people hearing you. You're not really allowed to move, you know? I haven't heard Sturmy, so maybe he's not here, I don't know. Depends if anybody actually came into the sawmill or not. We're going to check out a few different spots. I'm not a very good sniper, so we'll figure out to find out a few spots. Go over to this one. See if we can see anything from up here. You're kind of exposed up on the top of this rock, but... Up a ding! Oh, he is here. Unless it's bait, but I think that's unlikely. It sounds like he's really far, like by the shacks or something. I don't really like this spot, but it's like over there. Oh. That guard? Let's see if we can see anybody else, or the man himself, or maybe he died already. Trying to fight through this sort of sucks. At the back there somewhere. Maybe I go into the building? Just check, see if there's anyone up this side. Ow.
Куда он запропал?
Is someone behind? I'm just here. I think there's somebody over here. I'm gonna quickly do this. He's over there, he's over here. I think that's just the other, whatever you call it. Other guard. Right. Where are you, you piece of crap? Like, he's like over there. This is the direction, like in here. Need to flash him. I don't know whether that's better or not. If he's on the move. I could do that, but then if he's on the move, then it's gonna make it like more annoying in some ways. Okay. All right. What's my extract? Somewhere else. Don't really care about the guards. And I'll take us back in a sec. I just kind of want to be out of here. Oh. Get out of here first. Gotta get away from the light lines. Now it's time to go for the BTR though. Yeah, I need the key. I need to hand the key in because I actually do have the quest. All right. You ever found a key card from a boss? No. Backpack is empty. Sad. All right. I don't know whether I'm better off just going this side. Probably. I've had bad experiences trying to go to the other extract, even though it's like 50-50 extract as well. I feel like I'm better off just going to UN. Yeah, I'm not doing the quest scope one. Yeah, back I'm doing the other one. Gonna try and go to one of these extracts down here. Is your heart racing or have you become desensitized to it? I would say I'm in a kind of like slightly anxiety-ridden state. Slightly. My heart isn't racing, but I'm like focused. Do you know what I mean? Like it's definitely something. It's not nothing. I'm desensitized to it to a certain extent, but especially stuff that I don't feel confident with and that I'm not like that good at, like boss hunting, definitely gets me like, you know. I kind of get into like, yeah, I get more into like an anxiety-ridden state when I'm like get the opportunity, because I know like getting the opportunity to get Sturman doesn't always happen. So I'm kind of a lot like, you know, on the route through, and then when I do it, I'm like, oh man, feels like a big relief. But then obviously got to get out with the key, so it's quite like, you know, dopamine success or whatever when you do it. But got a violet from Tagilla. Makes things so much easier. Yeah, I've never found a keycard on a boss, ever. Like a coloured one. Not ever. Notice a lot of streamers, mainly the M67. It's because you can kind of do more with that grenade, if that makes sense. Like, you can bait people out at close range. It has the biggest explosion radius. But at the same time, you can throw it further on like bigger maps as well before it goes off. Not quite as like target located. So like a VOG or something. Like VOGs and those are nice. But I feel like they're better suited to CQB, indoors, areas where like people are in more limited areas and they have less time to react. Outside, you want something bigger. But people like using it, M67s, even in CQB, simply because of the funny tricks you could do. Like, you can throw them down a corridor at somebody, and they hear the grenade sound, and they run. They don't know which type it is. But then you just, like, run over your own nade and then kill them. Like, stuff like that. So... that's probably the reason. Anyone ever been extract camp down here? Oh, it looks very different. I've not actually extracted out of this for a bit. Wait, where do you need to be? Here. Yeah. You get shot by snipers, but the BTR comes through this hole, apparently. That's why it's now open. Ah, there we go. That was good. Okay, that's good. I feel happy now. It's like the uncertainty of being able to replicate it and feeling like that was your one chance. Yeah, especially when using a Bolty as well. That was good. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Look at that. 10k. All three of them with the headshot as well. Nice. Feel good about that. The biggest worry is less about the boss a lot of the time. Towards the end, especially. That last bit with Sturman, I was more worried about getting sniped by other people. Like, I was very conscious that I might get hit by someone else. Killed Sturman last night. Finally got the key in the Red Rebel. Nice. Is this hunting trip? No, this is the first one. This is the normal one. Just like killed Sturman. Good that we did it though. Yeah. So I think M67 is for that reason. I wonder whether you're better off like, I don't know. You could use like smoke around the sawmill, I suppose. You're probably just going to attract more attention though. Is the only problem. What do you have in his SVD? Yes. Not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sells for a lot on the flea. SVD mags also sell for quite a bit. Right, we're going to hand the thing in before I forget to. Yeah, I do like the amount of time you get to aim with these things. Oh, and then we got some Goldnick. Out of the 105, not bad. Go. Yodi stash key. Let's do this. I'm trying to kill him for weeks. Good kill. Yeah, it's a pain. It's really a pain. Here we go. And now we have hunting trip. Now we just got to do it again with the with the TAC 30. Beef is a really good sniper. Oh, I'm terrible at sniping. That was lucky, that one. I don't normally get the headshots like that. And that was against AI as well. I suck at sniping, I really do. Hey, look. What did we get? Reduced weapon spread. Lower MOA. Nice. Tempt somebody in with my shiny SVD. Love using smoke on the streets in reserve. Yeah, it is a shock to people. True. Like half deadly just to sell the Agonic, but these these are always damaged, aren't they? You'll just sell the BP. Okay. Yeah, we got a bunch of labs cards too. Don't really need them, so I'll probably just sell them for money. I've got quite a few labs cards which are fine in raid, so I'm not like desperate for them if I get like suddenly get daily for it or whatever. One more Pro P. I should probably like make some more Protols. They're probably extremely expensive now at this point. Cool. Tarkov is fun is when you start, you're absolutely terrified and each raid is so stressful. Getting good at the game is about controlling your emotions, which makes the game less stressful. Yeah, the game less impactful. The Tarkov paradox. That's actually true. Well, I don't mind the harder multi-map quests because they bring back that little... Yeah, it's like... Lots of people have said that Delivery from the Past is one of the best quests in the game. I do think it's one of the best ones. It's like, it's a pain to deal with, but like, it's not necessarily that hard. But it's not really, it's not like pure RNG either. It's just like a nice combination of everything. I don't know whether I just keep this for now. Finding raid, BPX. Right, okay, so... Whether we run that again... I'm tempted to run it again. I feel like I want to maybe like hunt a person around. So we'll see. We'll see if Jeremy's actually around there. Oops. I want to go night. Rather than like worrying about the boss, we can worry about like the people. Gonna grab that SVD for the MOE. Love the SVD. The MOA. Yeah, yeah. Like the SVD is good. The MOA increase doesn't matter too much, but a 5/5 weapon's only good this wipe. They're okay. I don't think they're like insane, but like they're good. They're decent. They're fine. Especially like the mini ones. I think these short AKs are good because of the high ergo. I have RNGs that's done Delivery from the Past in one go each of my 5 wipes. Nice. Yeah, PP is okay. BT is okay. It's just like, yeah, they just work. I'll change the scope. Oh yeah, I guess we should. I guess I should change the TAC 30 just in case. But like, what is the, you know, let's go and actually figure something out. Let's figure something out together. Come into my seat. I'm gonna load up an offline one, I think, with the boss like enforced. and we'll see, like, where I can see him from. I just want to understand and see. Pure lucky spawns, no skill involved. Or did you just spawn, like, next to gate 3 every time? I feel like Delivery from the Past has always been very kind to me as well. Is armor working? The one that has been very kind to me is bullshit. I've pretty much always completed bullshit in one go. I don't know why. And everyone always says so. It's the terrifying solo quest. And I almost always complete it in one go. But I do it very, very cautiously. Like last time, I got moaned at because I sat in a bush for 20 minutes outside dorms. Because I was like, waiting to hear exactly what was going on in there. But it worked. Is armor working as intended? I just got 2 shot by night with BCP in the thorax wearing level 5. So the problem that you have is the thorax consists of 2 different pieces of armor. What armor were you wearing? Because BCP FMJ is 35 pen. Actually, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. BCP FMJ is 35 pen. So if he shoots you in the soft armor, that would have been, let's see, like this, for example. He's got a 95% chance to go through. I wonder whether you can die. Because it'll kill you. It'll hit you for like 60, 60... 69 damage, I think. I don't know what the blunt damage would be through class 5, though. That one's kind of harder. Harder to know. Yeah, I don't think it would... Okay, I don't think it would two-shot you if it hit the soft and then the plate. I think you would have to hit the soft armor twice. But, like, that's kind of the problem. If they hit the soft armor twice, you die. Bagari. It's all, these things are always a soft armor thing. Okay, well, I don't think we really want to pay that, do we? Right, let's give this. Let's just have a little try. Oh, I guess we should cycle the hideout. We've got 7 things on there. I shot it from Sniper Rock with the TAC 30. Yeah, we're gonna have a look. Because I don't know where he's supposed to be. Like, not really, anyway. I'm not very good at Sturman. This is why we're doing these quests, by the way. And not even these quests. Like, I carried on hunting Tagilla for a while after doing the quest. Because I wanted to fight him a few times. This was the issue, right? So, say you do, I don't know. Like, say you're learning a language and you learn a word once and then you never use that word ever again. Like, you're going to forget it. And it's the reason why I want to fight them a couple of times. Actually, I'm going to buy all of these. And all of these. Because I want to actually get a bit of, like, muscle memory down. Because usually what I do, and this is why I feel like I'm just not very good at them, is that I've always just fought one boss and then killed him eventually. And then enable bosses and just leave it as is. Right, like that. Yeah, so I kill one boss and then move on to the next one. So I never, like, do it enough to learn what was going on. Yeah, so Bagari, and it was directly in front. Yep, but that's the problem is that even the Bagari... So the Bagari takes the Karun plate, right? And the Russian armors... They don't have as good like model as the Western ones, as far as our testing showed. So you could be shot around the sides more, and around the top more. Cuban, I use a plugin called oh, we're right here. We'll go up and have a look. I use a plugin called Social Stream Ninja, and the multi thing, that's for like multi-chat, and then the actual plugin is called like RTMP out, which is the like multi ones. RTMP out. Go up here and have a look. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so your plate doesn't cover your whole thorax. Is the issue, even from the front. This is a real annoying... There we go. Can you vault the rest of these? Apparently not. You vault that one? Yes. Give us a dig. Kill me so many times to try to get my freaking task done. You kind of have to be ready for him. But he's much easier to kill now than he used to be. Okay. I think you can get up there, but I've run out of stamina. Out of curiosity, is it possible to change the flight of direction by blast of another grenade? I don't know. I actually don't know. You might be able to shoot a grenade? I don't actually know. Not an easy shot. It's hard to see him, but doable. Well, let's see. I guess it's weather dependent as well. So, like... Well, I get... We're not going to be able to see him from here, are we? I mean, that's like... GG. Rip us. So if you get this weather, you basically just have to leave. You can go on the rock face to your right. This one. Do you mean like up there? Up there? Up here? Can you get up that one? I'll get that side. That's below. I wonder if there's any way to get like up there and here. Not quite. This is the value of offline, by the way, just to figure out like how the hell to do this stuff. Yes, you can. Oh, okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe the chat's murdering stuff. Instead, you could get them. Wait, how'd you get onto onto that? Shooting from multiple places much closer. My usual sniper rocks near the yard about 60 to 80. Doesn't it need to be... Well, does that help? It's got to be, well, 75 meters, I suppose. I guess that's why you bring this guy. Use this. The smaller ledge you could jump to and vault to. Like, this one you can get to. I understand that. But like getting up to here, I don't know how you do that. Like, that's certainly too far. This is the trick here. You must be able to do this. Jump down from there and let you slide up. Well, like this. More crease on the right. Let's just see what happens. I'm probably just going to break my leg, but... That's probably not what you guys meant. Walk on your right, you can jump it. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Yeah, little ledge you can slide up on this one. It's like it's like this. It looks like. This looks like something you could do it on. Left side. It kind of looked like you could do it there too, but it goes down too low. I'm gonna try a few different pieces of advice. But maybe I could put it from here. Oh, that's like that would seem close. If I can get to like there. Aha! There we go. There we go. Aha! We did it. We did it. We did it. That's the jump you got to make. Nice. Okay, then we can do that one. That's fine. That's no problem. And then we're up on this big one. Ah, cool. Okay, good. There's the ice skating. Yeah, so I mean, we can't see anything from here. It's a shame that there's no, like, there's no way to, like, change the weather while you're in raid. At least we figured this out. Something on this map was so fun during the snow. You can change the weather in co-op. You can only change so much stuff when you're playing solo, though. It's really annoying. Those went really far, apparently. 360 up the mountain. Oh. It'll save me. The adrenaline will save me. Okay, well, maybe we don't do that then. Because that's like super weather dependent. So you could set the weather before joining. You can set some things. Yes, the painkiller may drop you down there painless. Exactly. A nice painless death for PMC. Hello there. Do you have a preferred map for getting the 5 kills for Psycho Sniper? I haven't done it. So there's that. I've spoken to a few people who've talked about doing Psycho Sniper in general. And I think the idea is that like maybe you go to factory to start with for the first couple of kills. And then you like... And then you swap over to something longer range for the other ones, maybe. Yeah, so on this, if you're playing like this on solo, you can't do anything, right? You could do random weather, which means not the weather right now, and random time. And that's basically it. You can force the boss, but if you play with 2 people on co-op, you can select all this crap. Which is really annoying. But if you do this, you can't play by yourself. Why you can't play by yourself, I do not know. This is so annoying. Because this has got all the settings that anybody would ever want. No fog. You know, no rain, light wind. You could set a specific time, I think, when I last looked at this. Time of day. Yeah, you go. Look, you can set like 2 in the afternoon, for example. It's really annoying. Like, yeah, to anybody who does like testing and stuff, it's a real pain not to be able to do this, but like you need a wingman. Yeah. I don't like dragging people in, like, doing random stuff too much, though, because I've still got enable practice mode on. Just because, I don't know, it's just like, I just wish you could. Wish you just didn't have to. Didn't have to, like, buddy up. I almost need, like, I'll have a second PC for it, maybe. I tried already, but got dumped on my gigachads in factory. The thing is, like, maybe what you can do then, like, rather than getting, like, dumped on by gigachads, can you go in and try to just get 1 kill? Like, did you get any kills in factory? If you're not getting any kills, then maybe try something else. But if you could just get 1 kill, that helps you with, like, then you only need 4 elsewhere, you know? Nah, it's all good, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's all good. Might be worth sticking a raptor on top of your scope. Much quicker to range, you press for time, with others competing for the kill. Yeah, maybe. I'm not pushing for this one like I did with the other one. So we'll see. Because we're kind of doing like a hybrid, like boss PMC hunt here. So I don't mind actually not being first in this particular instance. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, maybe not a bad idea. Never used raptors, but they're actually super cheap. True. Streets is a good map because all the alleyways you can use to run away and ambush people. I find Streets is quite congested though. I know there are some sight lines. You have to be quite mobile though, I would think. Got the stash key and the 75-meter kill in successive raids. Got lucky. Nice. Good job. Good job. Oh no. 1 hour ago. Somehow the automatons have returned, as suspected all along. Previous bot force was merely a vanguard. A massive fleet has now begun an assault of Cyberstan and the surrounding planets. We knew the bots would be back. I do love Helldivers. Apologies for any non-Helldivers players in the chat. Because we keep ending up talking about Helldivers. Helldivers is so much fun. I'm playing it like every single night with my IRL friends. They better not take Malevolent Creek again. Dude. I love the emergent storytelling from like the community and the devs. It's really good. So much fun. Patient Games on Shoreline, good for Psycho Sniper? Probably, yeah. On the outside, yeah. Somewhere outside. I can only find Gluhar. Yeah, Gluhar's a bit of a pain. I always get killed by Gluhar because I just like rush in and then there's like 5 of them. Tarkov for solos, Helldivers for friend plays. Basically the same. Look at this guy bragging. I wish I had our friends. Yeah, we got quite lucky. We were like a group of gaming friends from secondary school that we managed to basically stay together due to gaming. It was quite nice. Helldivers 2 is PvE? It is, yeah. But there's friendly fire. But it's good. It's like playing a puzzle game, like a shooty puzzle game as a group. Like it's good fun. We've got really good visibility. Do we think it's even worth going up Sniper Rock? Some people were suggesting on Spine, but I don't know how to see him from Spine. Let me stay up. No. Well. Further along, like down here. I can't lay down. Oh. This is kind of an obvious spot. In some ways. Again, so it's like killing people, so. Sort of don't mind. Yeah, this is sort of obvious because it's like kind of silhouetted from some angles at least. You are against the rock though, and I am kind of the same color. It's like not too big. It could be worse. Oh, where's that? Through the trees here somewhere. Holy crap. How did they miss? Ah! Ah! Ow! Ow! Ow. You saw them like a minute ago? I'm so bad at spotting people, honestly. It's because I like spend half the time looking at chat. Oh my god. They're going crazy. That's up by sniper scout. Let's see. What if I go up now? Ah! What are the scouts doing up here? I don't think I've ever seen scouts up here. Jeez! Earth is going on. It's annoying you can't run up that. Perhaps OG camp spot when Woods was tiny. I haven't seen them there for like ever. Like forever. Yeah, 5-7 is good. Where the other dude is. Bunch of shooting going on over here. Probably in there. Hard to know. Yeah, count the body. I mean, maybe, but I reckon like if they were going to go and take the stuff, they probably would have already. You would think. Okay, that came from up here. Interesting. They're still around somewhere. Someone is. I kind of don't want to get my head taken off by an unknown assailant, but sure traces like BT or something. I don't know exactly what, but there goes the Pro-P. You know what I should do? Certainly should swap that over. Right, let's see. Lay myself down here. Maybe I heard somebody going that way. Always break my leg down this bit. No matter what I do, no matter how I try to control it. Always break my leg. Every time. What's the boss count so far? 1, Sturman. today. Actually getting up to here is like quite counterproductive because I have to make a lot of noise. Let's see. Repack? I will in a minute. But I don't want to lose an opportunity. I wonder if I did lose the opportunity then. Might have just gone in to grab the stuff. No, how did that not hit? Well, how did that not hit? How did that not hit? Ah! I'm not even overweight. Anguished beef sounds. Nah, at that distance, I don't think the zeroing is going to matter. I don't think it matters enough. It is fast bullet, but like, it's just too close, so I don't think it makes any difference. I have no idea where they could be here. They either carried on running, which I think is highly likely, or they stopped around the edge and end of spine. I don't think that's very likely. If I was them, I'd have gone over here somewhere. Head was probably down a bit. Yeah. Damn, your settings them into my hand? Good. Glad you like them. Exclamation settings, you can actually see what they are, if you're interested. God damn it. I guess we'll just make our way to outskirts. I think I lost my chance. Never mind. This guy go. What a pain. What a pain. Should have treated him like you're doing Tarkov Shooter Part 2. I mean, I wanted a headshot. It's not like I didn't want a headshot. How's my armor? Okay. Who's blasting over there? Maybe we can see... like round here or something? Kind of weird place for a scav to be shooting. Like where we were. Where we were before. Unless it's further away in the contact force and making me... That's the only thing that I would say about contact force is that they do make everything sound really far away. Ah! Oh, God's sake. Somebody back on spine. I don't think they're going to push me if they shoot me from there. But I'm out of PK now, which is the issue. Poor legs. I know. Where do I actually have my thing? Outskirts. Yeah, I can't get shot again. I actually can't. I tried to take like a hideously wide flank. Coming back in from a completely different angle, maybe. I know I'm like super open here, but I want them to be focused on that smoke grenade. I wonder if they could have been up on Sniper Rock as well. I'm pretty sure they were on spine. They were like close enough that I'm pretty sure they were on spine. Keep having a peek when we get glimpses of visibility. They're probably on the flat part I was on earlier. Yeah, I don't know. See if we can see anyone. Don't seem like it. Get down, really. Should get down. Contact Fall's worth it. If you have the money for them, I think so. If you don't have the money for them, then maybe buy XLs or something. But like they're really good. You could try like the one that you can try is the RAC headset on like a TAC Fast MT or like an LSHC Lite. Because they've also got long range. I just don't like the EQ on them particularly, but they also have good range. But yeah, like XLs are like the sort of middle ground, I guess. And explain the ergo overweight arm stamp chart on the video. Yeah, so you put your ergo in. We actually have, well, if I don't know if he's still around, but we actually have like the guy who came up with it in the chat. We did earlier, Mr. Space Monkey. Was looking into all this stuff. Is that an actual carton of juice, or is that fake? Fake. Am I going to die for duffel. And so you put the ergo in, you put the weight in, and then there's a line. And if you're above the line, you'll get overswing on your weapon. If you're below the line, you won't. And you want to, like, basically mod your guns such that you don't have overswing. Because if you have overswing, I mean, you can accept overswing if you want. It depends what situation you're in, what scenario you're in. But overswing just makes it harder to aim quickly at stuff. So if you're, like, sat in the sniper position, aimed down sights, like, the whole time, then it doesn't matter so much. So it depends on what use case you have. Hello. Yo, Prope, how's it going, man? Yeah, you got Sturmy but died with the key? That's sad. Yeah, we managed to kill him. Like, last raid, which is nice. But yeah, it sucks when you do it without the key. Those quests are always really hard. Once we have to, like, take the thing, they're always the worst. It's like part of the reason why Mashala's annoying. You not only have to kill him, you also have to beat off all the other PMCs and leave with an item. At least Sturman 100% spawns with the item, in fairness. The fact that Mashala doesn't always spawn with the golden gun is really annoying. But yeah, that's the Armstam chart thing. There's a website that is being worked on at the moment, which is really cool. And kind of integrates like a lot of that information all together in like a weapons builder. It's called Database for Tarkov. I can't remember the exact URL. But it's really cool. It's basically like Tarkov's gun building like system, but in like a web-based UI. And there's stuff in there like combined muzzle brakes and combined stocks and stuff. It's really cool. Kill them over 75? No, not yet. Not yet. Every time I get Sturman's key, outskirts is simply never an option. Yeah, I didn't either, actually. I had to go somewhere else. Actually fun to go after Sturman? Yeah. Never hunted the bosses really feel like it's making me better in some ways. Yeah, true. That's probably one of the reasons why I want to do it as well. Yeah, so I killed this guy, but then I couldn't get around to loot him or kill his duo, unfortunately, but that's okay. Got hit by PP and M80. What do I put in the equipment ergo modifier section? Do I just add all the ergo mod percentages from attachments? Yeah. So that would end up being like minus 0.08 or something. I can't remember how it's... I think is it just specified as a decimal? Yeah, so whatever your... Oh, no, sorry, not for attachments. Sorry, not for attachments. For your loadout. Yeah, exactly. Like the Aviator says. All the negative ergonomics you get from equipment beyond the gun. So, like, on the TC 2001, you have -1. On the ANAM2, in total here, I've got -2.5. Yeah, that is adding up properly. Cool. -2.5, and then the gun, I've got -5. So, there's actually, like, the ergo on this one is quite a lot, actually. There's -5, -2, I've got -7.5, and another one. So, I've got -8.5 right now. Give me a reason to play more. Yeah, no, it's good. Good, man. Good. I'm glad you're finding something interesting to do. I mean, I'm doing it too, so yeah, there's definitely something in it. I really feel like I should start taking, because I kind of stopped doing this, but I really feel like I should start taking like a longer term painkiller, especially if I'm going to be in raids longer. I'm getting shot out a lot, and I should really have ways of mitigating this. Because I went through all my injectors there, which is fine, but I don't have like a backup at all. And that was quite unusual, the amount of times that I like lost a leg and blah blah blah. But right, let's go. Actually, do I? Yeah, no, that's fine. Reptiles are like crazy expensive now. They are good though. All right, so one in the case, one case here. But as I said, I should probably take something else. Probably take like Vaseline or something. Anything really. Could also take Golden Star. You get that really annoying effect. What's it under? Injury treatment. Vaseline's are like 30k. These Golden Stars you can turn into Propitals. That's actually a good price. 150 for 9. It's like decent. On like a ratio, that's actually really good. Probably changes to lower. At that point. Same with CMS. Probably same with Splint as well. The amount that I break my legs on woods, I need 4 probably. Not leaving raids if the boss is not spawned. I'm looting. Yeah, see, that's like probably the best way to do it, really. Because then you're not just like, you know, running in, sprinting around, doing nothing, leaving the raid. You're disconnecting yourself if the boss isn't there, all that kind of stuff. That's what like really drains motivation to play, in my opinion. Is all of the like boss, you know, min-maxing shenanigans. Just kind of sucks. Ain't nothing good about it. Carry a pack of the cheap 4 painkillers, because if you lose them, you aren't out much. You probably need 2 short painkiller needs. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, and they're also quite quick to apply as well. They're like faster to apply than things like Golden Star and whatnot. I feel like I've moved back all the way around from like no painkillers back to like no long-term painkillers back to this, which is like having some painkillers. And the plates did actually save me here. Plates did save me. It was a good time. The only issue is then, yeah, you got to deal with like the negative energy. You probably want to bring like Iskra or something. I think that's the good thing about Golden Star, at least, is that it only hits energy. What does Vaseline do? I can't remember now. Yeah, because it's a bit of both. It's actually like, in some ways, that's kind of more annoying. And then the other one, ibuprofen is just hydration. And this is also just hydration, I think, right? Yeah. Or like MRE, something. I guess whatever the cheapest food is, doesn't really matter. Something that's like gives you a decent amount. Are these good? 55? 47? 35? They're kind of like a mixed match, though. I guess you just need a little boost. It's probably... Well, what was this one? Versus syringe? Okay. Wash is like 40. It probably is this Tarkov dried meat. Probably like the best middle ground. Do you run class 5 plates constantly now? Yeah. Yeah, I don't run class 4 plates. I don't need to. So what I tend to do is, because I'm like, the barters I'm doing is a combination of these guys. Like I only buy a couple of things. I only buy the Defender and the Thor. And what I do is I throw the Thor plates out. I take one of the Defender plates and I put it in the back of the Thor. And then I take one of the GAC plates. But I've got so many GAC plates that like, I put the GAC plate in the front usually. I do have a couple of random monocletes still left over, but I just don't really, I don't really see the point in using them anymore. Like, and when I start running low, I can always just start making more GAC plates. Like it's just a bit of a time basis to get more of them, so it's not a big issue. Right. You know, I quite enjoyed the smokes. I get 8 and 9 for like smoke and other one. That's definitely not in my muscle memory for sure. But that's okay. Alright. Backup SJ12? I know, I have that anyway, but... And it's raining again. I wonder what I don't know. Do you find the armor rigs with less coverage are worth it for class 3 soft? I think so, because if I'm going to get shot in the neck, like, what's less coverage about this than, I don't know, like, the only thing that you're missing On this one, I'm missing throat and neck. That's it. It's the only thing I'm missing, really. And maybe arms, but like arms, who really cares about the top of the arms? It's only the neck. It's neck or no neck is the difference. Enjoying learning. Fun, terrifying, amazing, frustrating. That's the way it is. I put level 4 at the back. Yeah, it's fine. I might have died there last time because my backplate took a big clunk. I like the ANA rig. Yeah, I think it's underrated right now because even if you go and get the Thor from the barter, the barter Thor, these slim diaries are like 35k, so that's 70. The plates make it 55. Sorry, 50k. But this one, you can often buy it for less. At the minute, no. I bought these ones for 45,000. I think that's okay. Yeah, I was thinking, like, while it's, like, cloudy, I was wondering whether it's worth going... I mean, we'll try one more onwards, and we'll just see whether we can make it work. But if it's all cloudy, like, if it's like that, then we might play customs next. But I'm just going to pop to the bathroom. Back in 2 seconds. Right, I'll press the button as well. Right. No groin. Oh, I don't care about the groin. Or the arms, to be honest. The groin's kind of whatever. Like, no one really shoots there anyway. Like, how often do you get leg metas in the groin? It's very unlikely. And it goes to Sonic hitbox, but the black throughput on that is, like, nowhere near what it used to be. It's only 105% now, so it doesn't really matter so much. I think it's fine. Psycho. Well, I'm getting called to question, for sure. I'm obsessed. Last month or so, everything had been about Tarkov. Weekends and evenings spent playing. During the day, reading articles, watching YouTube videos. Dude, I was like that when I first started playing too. It's kind of why I ended up making the channel. I was like reading the wiki on my commute into work and all sorts. It's madness. Tarkov is a real addiction when you first start playing, for sure. I love it, though. It's great. There's like nothing quite like it. I've never played any game like it. Like, all the economic sides to it, plus, like, the in-game stuff. Like, it's insane. And also, you can spend, like, thousands of hours playing and still learn stuff. Still learn a new peak, a new angle, a new bit of the map. The maps are so complicated. You know, there's, like, a new little spot that you could find somebody in. Like, it's nutty. Like, Tarkov's really not, like, solved by any instance. What ammo inside the M700? I'm actually running M993. Because it's just all of the stuff I've picked up through the wipe. So that's what I'm using. Armpit one-taps and scavs really suck? They do. I started 3 years ago and lots of my free time is still spent that way. Depth and complexity is amazing. It is. It is. I mean, just the fact that, like, there's very few games that you could run a gaming channel full-time without doing, like, gameplay. Be very difficult. Right. This is going to be slightly interesting, so we'll see how it goes. About to say, why bring crappy M700? Even SV98 is better, but M993 justifies using it. It's good bullet. It's good bullet. Are you two music on and off before a raid? No, I don't have. I literally I have it playing in VLC, and I have a play pause button on my keyboard. I don't have like a Go XLR or anything like that. Did they remove packet loss? I don't know. I don't know whether it worked, whether it didn't work on woods. I'm not really sure. I genuinely don't know. I don't think... Have we seen packet loss at all today? Like, not really. I wonder if we'll be able to see any PLCs this way. Or is it just too... Is it just too crappy? I mean, this probably hides me a bit. Am I even hidden from this direction? Yeah, I'm probably not that easy to spot. They aren't either. We'll see if anybody comes running in from over here, because sometimes they will. There's something. Good night, baby! Solid start. Nice, nice. Packet loss works best on woods. I don't know if Sturman's actually here or not. I haven't really tested it yet. I'm out soup rope. Somebody's fighting the scavs over there. Maybe they will come this way. It's very hard to see, so like I'm in quite a nice position. The flash wasn't the helmet impact, it was his soul escaping out of the bullet hole. Something like that. I'd have been upset if it bounced. Let's put it that way. Packet loss does work on the streets, 49, 45. So 54. I love how, like, you know, it's got into, like, ultimate packet loss science at this point. People trying to figure out, like, exactly when the packet loss thing happens. Anybody over here? Surely there's somebody coming. We heard them fighting. What's the difference in the chest and thorax hitboxes? Well, chest is thorax, but like more specifically, the plate hitbox versus the thorax hitbox are different. Because it says chest when you die. That's like the front of the thorax. So thorax is split into like 4 bits now: front, back, left, and right. But sometimes what it says on the kill screen, because like the armor, like the soft armor has like armor areas, and they correspond to areas on the PMC. They're not always like 1-to-1 though in terms of what they write in the end screen, which is why it gets like really confusing. Like we can't even see, so it tells us like where we died in the end screen. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. I'm only fighting the guys over at like checkpoint or something. So it tells us where we died on the end screen, but what it doesn't tell us is like what that means on our actual player, because there's no graphic to show us like what thorax actually or chest actually is. It's all a bit confusing. And then you can't see the plate hitboxes either. I do think that BSG should give us a representation of what they are. Okay, I'm bored. Ibuprofen got expensive? It did. Beautiful weather, I should do some test drive. Lovely, isn't it? wonder if the rain affects the visibility of scavs and bosses. Presumably not. Surely no one would be crazy enough to go up here. He's silhouetted a lot, I guess. Forgot they changed test drive. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. I'm guessing old Sturman isn't here. Otherwise we'd have been hearing more pop-pops. Remote zeroing is pointless. I think it is most of the time, unless you're firing like at really extreme ranges. The way that Tarkov zeroing system works doesn't work most of the time, which is why it's rendered pointless a lot of the time. I fail. Because you have to have like the right ammo, with the right bullet, with the right gun. I don't know why I said ammo and bullet, they're the same thing. Plus, like, the original Zero, I think it's like, it doesn't say, but it's like a 50/200, you know? What? Must have had a teammate. Chucked all the junk in the water. Oh well. Plus side to that means we don't lose anything by staying in. Also barrel length. Thing is, barrel length and suppressor, as I understand it, does actually get integrated into the zeroing calculation. From what I understand. I mean, I'm quoting all the various things I've heard over the years from like Tower and like a load of other people and like Tarkov Ballistics and all those guys who like spent so long testing all of this stuff over and over and over and over again. So I'm pretty sure that like velocity changes affect the zeroing properly, but again, still just for the zero default round. So, little choppy, like stutters. Should be okay. It's okay. Where is that? Over there. It's okay my end, and it looks like everything's okay on the stats for the streaming. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck on the rock. Yeah, so I'm just on a 50 meter zero. So I believe that the 50 meter zero is also the 200 meter zero. So you're basically good. You're good until you're like further away than like 250 or something probably. Yeah, it's worst at what, like 100 and something in the middle between 50 and 200. You have some kind of like off drop there between the two. But this weather is awful, isn't it? Venom Woods is so good, that's that much to the ambience. I mean, it is good as well, because it stops people just sniping all the time. I just wish that I have no problem with fog and rain and that kind of thing. My issue is that when it's like foggy all the time, and that it's 2% of the time it's actually clear. That's my general issue. Now the nades are going off. I bet these guys didn't even loot Attachment Shack. They were here so quickly that it would seem unlikely if they'd done. Like, one thing that I do like about the pistols, in fairness, is the extreme ADS speed. Like, it's pretty cool, that. This is my early wipe spot for all of the Tarkov, like, easy Tarkov shooter quests, by the way. This spot here. It's so good for killing scavs. And you can't be seen from behind. I spend a lot of early wipe there. Proper British weather it is. Probably, it's almost raining, like, slightly too hard for, like, proper British weather. We like a light drizzle 24/7. That's what we like. PET suppressor, maybe they did loot it. Right. Pistol sidearm, it's thematic. Oh no, not people. You know? There's the sniper. Do the thematic shoot pew-pews. Stay nice and lightweight. Yeah, best way to buy in the stash. So if you're just eating and drinking and you're not like min-maxing anything else, I used to do like Devil Dog mayo or whatever, and then just water bottles, because Devil Dog like has loads of food in it, and then water bottles I used to just like normal water. You can convert those into a couple of different things using the Yeah, these days I use sugar and still bottles of water, and then I use the sugar to craft moonshine. I wonder if it was a scav or real player. Unless that's them. They ran away. Could have. What do we think? I don't know where these people are going to be. I heard steps over this side. Got him. When you aim with your scopes, do your FPS drop? Not on woods, no. Not on woods. Make sure there's not another behind. And quick loot the guy. It's only level 6. What the hell? Is this really double slot? Why is this double slot? Maybe it's always double slot. Give it a look. Maybe I should just drink. Get that on there. I forgot. I thought the hunter was less than that, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Was this the teammate of the Waterwalk man? I don't know. I guess not, because I don't think they would have had extra outskirts. I wouldn't have thought. Rip that guy. I don't think he was a classic level 6. Didn't look like it. He knew how to play the game, I'm pretty sure. He didn't look like a Timmy. Bagari, Ash. I mean, maybe he killed Gluha or something, but I don't know, man. Weekly for 14 scav kills. Scavland exfils on reserve. Oh, man. Scavlands. Oh, the what? Is that the... Is that the one where you have to go out together? That's crazy. Right, so what happened to Mr. Jaeger and his Tarkov shooter part 4? Oh, I only did 2. Okay, so I've got to do 1 more. All right. I thought I had 3 down, but apparently I only had... Fine. I got PS. He's got PS12B. I mean, maybe he took somebody else's loader. I don't know. Level 6 has got no chance of accessing that stuff. I don't know. Strange. Okay, decent though. Decent kills. This is actually not going as badly as I thought it would. I thought this would have been a lot more painful. Okay, 5 glue hole in a week. This is reasonable. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you play a bunch, then you could do that. And I wouldn't do that one personally, but what other ammo do I have? I've got M61 as well. Oh, the other I understand. The other M993 that I've got is I do have more, but it's all fine and raid. That's why. Okay. That's why I couldn't pull any more in. There we go. I knew I had more. I knew I had more. Whew, okay. We can eat in the next raid. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter too much. You do get more XP, but... Would you have a milk, maybe? Go and grab a milk and then eat the Tarka. Go drink both. Maybe take an Aquamari. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. They're only 24k, so it's like... Maybe I'll just take both of them. Given that they're here. Okay, that's still alright, I think. 98's fine. Right, so we've got 2 smokes. I guess I'll take another one of these. Quite fun. Airlock reserve. Blue Heart's my most kill boss. Oh, really? I didn't realise. Didn't realise. How well do these repair? Okay-ish. Not that well, though. I wonder whether it's worth buying a Bastion to use with the helmet thing. If we're playing like Snipey Boys. Because I do have one. Here. Yieldy class 6 thing. This barter is pretty good, I will say. Still expensive, right? But like, if you have infinite money, then it doesn't really matter so much. The impenetrable forehead. Hunting trip? Kind of, yeah. We're sort of hunting PMCs as well, though. Least killed is Sunny. I'm chilling with Colantire. Have you got 6+ Scav Gunner? What are the arguments against variable PMC hit points? I think it would solve quite a few problems. E.g., there being no real difference between 65 and 80 damage. Yes, from a breakpoint perspective, but I would argue that it does matter for like overall like TTK. Does that make sense? Like, it does matter from that perspective, because take something like 762 by 39. That does feel quite... Or it certainly feels less powerful compared to, you know, M80 or something, if you have a spray battle, because they do die. They will die eventually if you just spray them down. It will happen. But 762 by 39, like, maybe not, because it's got like 56 damage or something, so it's not quite the same. That's quite a big like change. So like, I agree and disagree, kind of. But what do you mean by like variable PMC hit points? Like, how would you change that exactly? The best helmet is the leafy boonie. If you're I don't sit still enough, I don't think, for that. Daniel, hello. Have you have a great stream? Happy to share my delight as I nailed the bullshit quest on the second go. Well done. El Middle Figure, thank you so much for the Prime, by the way. Cheers for the Prime. Yes, getting bullshit done is super good. Good day. Are there any active players on the arena version, or is it just a flop? You can play. Like, you can play. I actually was going to play... Yeah, I should have played last night. I don't know why I didn't. I quite like arena. I think it's quite fun. So... I don't know. The game, like, a lot of people are very, like, you know, downbeat on it or whatever, but I think it can become something good. I don't think just because people are, like, kind of hating on it right this minute, I don't think that stops it from being good in the future, and they've got lots of plans for it, and they're going to integrate the two games together and stuff, so I think it could be something cool. Just got to give it time, you know? Let it brew. Don't be so, like, cut and dried about whether it's dead or not, or whatever. Just chill, you know? It's like the usual thing about some new game coming out and people hating on it straight away, and it's kind of like, We don't want Tarkov Arena to be bad, so let's just give the benefit of the doubt and wait. Like, you don't have to play it in the meanwhile. Just wait and see what happens. Hi, Landis. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the Prime. There is a health stat, so if you tie HP to health, way to customize your PMC. Maybe. Stankrat made you. Thanks, a good boy. Best to put a cap on the sum of endurance, strength, health, vitality. Yeah, I feel that having PMC hit points being stable and the same between all PMCs, I think it is important. Why does my ping do this when I load into a raid? I do think it's important. Rain! I'm a brand new player. Just want to tell you, beginner players help me enormously. Thanks for the work you're doing. No problem. I hope it's been good, useful watching the stuff. This wipe has been, you know, an insane wipe for my channel, to be fair. It's grown a lot, this wipe, which has been really nice to see. Really nice to see. Just appreciate everybody coming and checking out the stuff, checking out the streams, creating this positive community. We have a really good community here, so it's good. Nice. We're supposed to have fun playing the games, right? Have you ever done a shooter-born in heaven vid? Kintia said it one. No, and that's because I historically don't complete shooter-born. So I feel like I can't make one, you know? I don't usually complete it. And the setup one would be useful. If I did complete shooter-born, then maybe I would. Yeah. You can have endurance and strength or strength and vip, but not top values in all four. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Have you ever taken Kappa? Yes. So my funny story about Kappa. So I did Kappa when it was easier to do Kappa as a starting point. So I don't really want to compare Kappa now to Kappa then, because it wasn't as difficult. But I got Kappa in the last wipe that I did before my daughter was born. And then, surprise, surprise, I never got Kappa again. Okay, we are at a very annoying spawn. Although I do have a little spot for this one, actually. Let's see. You got Lightkeeper yet? I got it the last two wipes, and I didn't really want to do it this wipe. I got a bit demoralized by the way that BSG are taking Lightkeeper. Because I thought he was going to be like an actual shop where you could go and buy things you're not allowed in the rest of the game. And there'd be some like risk to doing it, like maybe alt-ins or, you know, certain types of ammo. You know, maybe that's where you could get the 7M40 ammo from, like some stuff like that. Maybe some explosives, whatever. And like none of that came to pass, and he just ended up being like super underwhelming. So I basically did like either 2 wipes since he came in, and was like, actually, why? Why am I grinding for him? Like half the tasks are on Lighthouse, and I hate them. And it's painful, and there's basically no reward for it. So, oh, it's Sturmy. I'm so far though. I'm at an incredible distance from Sawmill. I'm at kind of the right angle, but make for interesting content recommended Shooterborn and name it Conquering by Dislighted Volties. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I guess so. It'd be good. I don't even know how I would like format that video. Maybe is it just as a pure tutorial? I don't know whether I'd want to do it as a tutorial or whether it would be done as like something entertainment. Like, I know Ramen Style did something similar to that recently. This was the spot I was talking about, by the way, because you can look right into the reset camp. If somebody's looting there, you can just kill them. But maybe we run towards Sturman. This wipe light keeps doing quite cool. Thing is that, so the other wipes, I didn't do any of his tasks. You have to do so many of his quests. Which I didn't really fancy. I just haven't got Kappas during COVID lockdown. Probably once in a lifetime event. Let's hope. There was a lot of Sturmy sounds, and now he's gone silent, so that's not a good sign, is it? Hey, thanks, Finger. Thank you, man. Yeah, look, we should all just be enjoying the game, right? And I understand people have different pressures in their life and stresses or whatever. And some content creators are kind of a bit stressy about stuff, but we should all really be doing this because we love it. Did we miss our chance? I guess we missed our chance. I mean, I was so far away to begin with. Who's fighting over here? I wonder if we could get like a PMC from over here. They're shooting at someone. The Christmas tree is back. It must be a bug. What is the deal? Damn it, that's where I came from. Oh, I heard shots here. Oh, sorry, a movement. Oh, Sturman is still here. Okay. That makes things interesting. So there was a guy over here with a big gun. It sounded like he was getting shot at by sniper scav and maybe setting up on top of spine or something like that. Sturman's still here and he's sort of down in the middle somewhere. Firing off his warning shots. Maybe I'm best off looping all the way back around again. Tarkov shooter 8 giving level multi reach sniper 10 isn't that hard anymore. That's true. Yep. That's certainly true. It's not that hard to do that now. Hopefully. But you kind of have to do it in a certain order. I guess, like, you need to do Shooter 1 and Tarkov Shooter 8, really. Right, let's go. Let's go grey door, grey building. It's usually my favourite place to be. Don't know if anybody's taken up. Ah! 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 Why are you like this? I was like, do I have to shoot low? Do I have to shoot high? Yeah, that's far away. Oh, crap. Oh, that's got not good. In between the boys and the other boys.
Hi Gigabeat, hope you are doing well.
Crap. There's another one. Ah! Ah! No! Oh god, why aren't I painkiller before this? There's still one over there. Bloody hell. I'm in trouble. Oh god. It's the BTR. What is going on? Not one and Suka. No! Oh god, Slajiwi. This? Yes, it was Sturman, yes. Can you do search of the BTR? I don't actually know. Hope the hunt is going well for you. It's going okay. This raid's turning into being a bit hectic, but yeah. Hey, Z, how's it going, man? How you doing? Good, dude. We're having a interesting mission, to say the least. God. Oh, they're all after me. Oh my word, they're all after me. Oh. Someone else. Another player. Just slightly near this other. There it is. Where's this other person? Go up there. I think they're going to come past here. Right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Shoot Sturman's gun to bait him. Next map. Oh, mate. Dude. Wasn't the best position. I probably should have moved away a bit. First time I've seen a vehicle moving. What's up with that? Yeah, they put the BTR on woods. Dude, I got lasered. I got laser beamed by this guy. Maybe I was silhouetting too much. 855. It's fine. First time watching live. This looks much better than YouTube video quality. Oh, really? Should be, well, it's the same footage, so. Yeah, the huge trooper. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was probably pretty obvious looking up there, so. Z, thank you for the tier 3, dude. As always. Appreciate it, man. Did you 5-7 Sturman? No, I shot him with the M700. But it was like point blank. So I didn't get the quest, obviously. Maybe I should, actually, given that I had the, mission, maybe I should have, like, run away or something. And I tried to attack him from somewhere else. I don't know. Yo, Easy, how's it going? Okay, we've killed Sturman a few times now. Well, my plate got busted up this one. I say a few times, twice. Enough, right? It's super foggy, so it kind of makes it pretty hard to do the bolty thing. Maybe we'll swap over to doing a bit of customs. And try and do Rishala. I feel like maybe... I don't know. Like, razors are really good, but I just don't know whether... Maybe I'm still better off with contacts, but I'm going to end up in, like, fighting in dorms and stuff, so I don't know. Looked like a very sus death. He just ran and lased you without really slowing. Yeah, it did look a little weird. But, you know, it happens. What do we think? I'm just not sure whether contact force is, like, a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe we'll try razors. They've got slightly shorter range, but if I'm fighting CQB, maybe it's a little bit better. It's like going contact force on factory is, like, a bit weird because you can just hear, like, everything. I was watching the stream, thought to myself, this is fun. I could have fun like that in Tarkov 2 if I play. That's the idea. That's the way. I genuinely have more fun playing on stream than I do, like, on my own, though. That's for sure. Oh. Meanwhile, I haven't managed to kill Sturman once this wipe. Yeah, he's kind of annoying. He is kind of annoying. Just finding him is annoying. Right, so... let's think then. So what we're going to do? Maybe we use the Ash. Maybe we use the Ash 12. Ash 12, I don't know. I find the Ash 12 like really bit weird though. Hard to use this gun. I want to use something that I've got. We could do RPD. That's okay in dorms, but... Is the wiki updated for Collector? Probably? Which maps do you think it's worth to invest contact for? The ones where the range really matters, right? Woods. Shoreline. Probably interchange, honestly, because it's quite long sightlines. Streets, I think. Some people argue with me on streets, but I still think streets. Outside customs. Like, it's basically, if you're wandering around outside, then yeah. Whereas, like, if you're inside, like, less, I don't know. Because you like fighting at longer ranges, aren't you? Someone's selling 11 contacts in batches? I don't know. I don't know. What other guns have I got? One kill left for Tarkov Shooter 3, but I'm the one getting shredded now. Followed the recent settings video and everything is better except deep shadows look like puddles. What should I change? What do you mean deep shadows look like puddles? That's weird. Have they fixed the XMC? I don't know. Also, hello. Okay, maybe let's go... We could use the RPD. Maybe just try the RPD. It is fun. Use it against Rishala and those lot. We just use, like, whatever site, really. Doesn't really matter. And so then let's go Boobin. Oh, I don't have PS. There we go. Where's the PP then? I guess I can do it like this. Yeah, that's easy enough. Okay. Like that. Still very slightly heavy though. Maybe that's just like bound to happen with the RPD. Yeah, screw the smokes. If we screw the smokes. Oh, it's because F1s are really heavy too. Let's get rid of the F1s. Let's take two... We'll take two Vogs then. Okay, we'll take two Vogs. Better. And an Adrenaline. Darkest shadows on the ground look wet and weird. And glassy. I'm not really sure. Maybe post it in the Discord or something. Without looking at it, I'm not really sure how to help.
I consume your YouTube content like an addict. Gracias for all the work you put in.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, am I good otherwise? Okay, so if we're doing customs... Oh, yeah, I got the stash key. Customs, car money, really, right? And I guess factory key. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Yes, thank you for the 100 bits. Thanks, man. You ever do like full loadout like in Far Cry? Like SMG sniper pistol setup like that? Sometimes. I mean, I just did like sniper plus pistol. I was just running that on woods. Ah. If you have over 100 mil, why go with something else? What do you mean? I just want to pick something that's fun. That's all. What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about contact fours. Oh, just because I don't know whether like being able to hear everything is actually like slightly disadvantageous. I don't know. Feels a bit weird. And when you're like when you're in dorms, and you can hear like stuff 100 meters outside of dorms, it's like kind of weird. Paid roughly 35 million for Stash 4 and about 65 million for the blue folder, so I could have over 100 mil as well. Yep. What do I do? Springtime look? Maybe. Hi, Grant. Ah, after 40 raids, I finished hunting trip. Good job. Good job. We were just playing that a minute ago, a little bit. Give an into for Charlie my scav. Dude is obnoxious. I think the RPD will help with killing all of his like boys. I think it'll help. 100 rounds. Never go wrong with that. Hey, hey. Money doesn't set the precedent? Yes, money's the precedent. Having a big number is the goal, not using it all. Yeah, exactly. Are we losing scav rep for taking out guards and bosses? Bosses, yes. Guards, probably. That if 100 rounds is enough for you with that aim? I know. I need a Booban plus with an extra, like, 50 stuck out the side. 280 meters headshot from spine. Oh, I didn't quite finish hunting trip. We were doing hunting trip. I did my Sturman kill. Like, I literally haven't killed him this wipe. I killed him, but then we were playing a bit of hunting trip before, and I was too close on the last kill that I did. So I've killed Sturman twice, but the last time I was only like 10 meters away. Because he ran all the way out of Sawmill. He ran up like the weird rock bit towards the checkpoint. Really odd. Yeah, I don't know where the spine spot is. I'll need to play around with it in offline a bunch, I think. And just like give it a try. Just do it a couple of times. Run to the spot. See what is going on. I don't know where you're supposed to sit to be able to see him. I can never see him from there, but I think I'm sitting in the wrong place. I need to either like watch a video or something of seeing somebody doing it and then go and do it myself. Something like that. Because I've never killed him from spine ever. As you guys know, I'm not a big sniper, so I don't think I've ever done hunting trip. I don't think I've ever completed that quest. I've only got to do one more kill to get Tarkov Shooter 4 done, which is nice. I only see 2 spots. Yeah, I don't even know which spots that is, though. I'm not even up with the meta on like where he spawns at the beginning, like which spots he spawns in. Is it anywhere? Huh. Okay. I think that's probably more important for me to figure out like where he actually spawns. Probably says on the wiki. So. Wonder if it says anything. Not on the wiki. Probably maps on Reddit. Have a quick look. Question for you. When something like the CPC rig says front plate under armor areas, but chest 3 under armor sections, which one is correct? So what that means for the CPC rig is that the soft armor protects just the plate area. And when you put a plate in, you then have class, whatever the plate is, with class 3 behind it as 2 separate independent layers, but protecting the identical hitbox. So some armors don't have soft armor at all. Some armors have soft armor, but it only is on the front plate area. Some armors have soft armor, but they cover the full thorax, so it's like slightly wider than the plate. Think of the closest rock formation north of the down plane. Yeah, okay. Right, customs. This is slightly different. I haven't played customs for a little bit. Right, do this. Where are we? Where are we? When I killed John Woods, I thought it was some guy impersonating Love You Man. Was that just now? Actually, do I want to go to Fortress first? Probably. Well, I have to run through a load of other people to do it, so I don't know. Was that you just now? Was I on, like, the pile of rocks outside Sawmill? And that's me. That was one hell of a shot. I was like, that's like, it was like borderline sus. In all seriousness. I was hunting Sturman for request my friend. Unfortunately, I already shot him in the head with the M700. But yeah, I was trying to get my final snipe on you for Tarkov Shooter 4. / Shooterborn, I guess. But like mainly Tarkov Shooter 4. But you saw me straight away. Was I like silhouetted against the sky like super easy? What was the deal? It's interesting. It would be interesting for you to tell me. Do you like record your games? Do you have the clip or anything? I'd be intrigued to see it. Any tips for killing Gluhar? I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I haven't fought and killed Gluhar for a while. Mr. Glue Boy. Yes, I have a replay. You couldn't possibly put it in the gameplay clips in our Discord, could you? I'd just like to see like the final moment, because that's a bit like having kill cam. You know, just to see like why I was spotted. I think I know why, but it'd be more educational to see it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we're going to try Fortress first. Oh. Does sound weird with the razors, actually. The sound of the single shot RPD getting closer. What did you a long time ago was searching for? I knew you were somewhere and decided to check if you killed someone or not after dealing with the 2 guys who killed my friend. Ah. That's a suppressed shotty. That's Scav's probably.
Блять, жри, сука!
Where's this guy? Hello, hello. Have you killed Rashala already?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Yeah, I need to kill him.
Oh, I do apologise. He is dead.
Oh. That sucks.
You can have his pistol.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love that.
Right, I'm gonna come out, don't shoot me.
I won't. I won't. Wait, where are you? On the other side.
On our 6.
Hello. Hello.
Oh. Yeah, he's in here.
It helps a lot to have the pistol.
Yeah, he's got him, he's got him.
Cheers.
You know what, all good. I'm trying to do this wretched task.
Are you doing setup?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh.
I won't shoot you though, don't worry.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I've tried 7 times today, and I've got a complete success rate of 0 PMCs, which is fabulous.
Are you using Piranha?
Say again?
Are you using Piranha?
No.
I'd use what? Yeah, I try not to unless you're trying to do. I think the 153 is good. I'd try using Piranha and like maybe don't go suppressed. Like you're gonna be close anyway, so.
Okay, yeah.
As I came through garage, I heard you in here anyway with the suppressed shotty. Yeah, hello?
Hold on. You are... Is it Gigabeef?
Hello.
Holy fuck. I bet you can't guess who this is.
No.
I once shared a flight on you. Flight on you? Flight with you.
It's not blank, is it?
It is blank.
No way! Dude, what the hell? That's crazy.
Are you live?
I am live, yeah.
Oh shit, hold on.
This is nuts.
There you go.
There you go.
I was sat there, I was like, you sound very, very British.
That's you too. That's hilarious. Well, I guess I should take this pistol out, I suppose.
Yeah, take whatever you want. Yeah, you're good.
Those scavs. Scavvy boys. Well,
Wait,
good to...
do you need anything? Did I found a Ledex in Much Quiet. Do you need a fan and raid one?
which one? I don't know what he's trying to...
Ledex.
A Ledex? No, I don't need to find him raid one, no. You may as well keep it, it's fine. Don't need it for anything, really. Alright, well, I wish you luck on your PMC hunt.
Yeah, no, you're a good start. I was getting double audio from the stream out to me.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, so what, you just hunting Rashala?
Yeah, we're just doing bosses today, but it's really foggy on woods. So we came to customs.
Oh, that sounds like joy. Alright,
Yep.
well, yeah, take anything you want if you want, dude. You're good, but nice to see you
I'm
again.
alright. Yeah, nice to see you. We'll catch up soon. Bye, man. What are the guys? What are the chances? What are the chances? What are the chances of that? Small world. So I shared a plane with Blank when I went to Hanover. you know, blank, part of ITB team. But yeah, we were like on the flight to Germany together. That's really funny. That's really funny. It is indeed a small world. Oh no! ULAC saves the day. We're alright. We're alright. The ULAC saves the day. It's okay. How are we doing otherwise? We okay? Damn, this thing took a real beating. Just one? Gav? I can't tell. Anything else behind the door? Are we okay? I wonder if, can I get out of this one? This part of my extract? It is. Is that open? It isn't. Okay, never mind. You like just ate multiple hits? I know. You like fucking godly, honestly. Fucking godly, man! So good! So good. Right. So is he PMC? Or... Was. Well, this kind of scuppers my reloading strategy bit. RPD saves the day again. I think that's the first time I've had the dog's audio while I'm being quiet. No need to reload. No, well, I wonder if it still works here. If I reload like this, if I do install. Ah, no, I have to reload it. Okay. Okay, so if you've got it like mag in a gun, mag in a bag, mag in whatever, you do have to do it like that. Fine. Do you guys find that this one's just like never open? Right, it's open today. Oh yeah, I should prepay. Need to get into the habit of prepaying more. Back in the old days, I matched with a guy that had the same area code in his name next to where I lived. Come to find out the guy sat next to his Spanish class. That's crazy. 2 years ago, I was running a 2-man and sniped a guy. I sniped a guy at Kipper who turned out to be a 3-man, including 2 of my IRL friends in a different Discord that instant. That's insane. He was a senior, I was a sophomore. We became good friends after that. Before I never knew him. That's so funny. How are the raids? Good. The raids are good. I only killed one Zavodsky. Yeah, met a guy. Yeah, exactly. I met a guy that I know in RL randomly. Yeah, I know him through the Tarkov community, but we met Blank in raid just now. He's part of the ITB team, and I was on the plane to Hanover with him when we went to go and do the tournament. Just super funny, and we just met spontaneously in Fortress because he voiped me and didn't want to. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I guess he wanted to take the Rashala stuff. I don't know, because he was like getting PMC kills, so I don't know why he was like reluctant to fight. Actually, I don't know. He's also much better than me. Maybe less so with the maybe because it clearly doesn't like shotguns. Apparently, monocleats got slammed. Well, that was fun. Have we got any more tri-zips to nest? If I do. Guess so, but I'll probably have to nest these. Like that. One non-finding way, Death Shadow. Okay, so we've got the golden TT. This is the half of the important part. Oh, we've done Justice. Okay. But I need to do... Oh, wait, did I... Oh, yes, because I've killed Vishala earlier in the wipe. So that one is done. Okay. Right. All right. Good. Good. Okay. So technically speaking, we've got... I haven't done this one either, this wipe. Like, this is relatively easy to do if you set yourself up properly with it, using the flashbang on the KS-23. If we really only got, like, Kaban, Killer... I did Rashala, I did Sturman, I did Kolontai. Where's the Gluhar quest? Like, where'd you get that? Where is Gluhar quest? Razor. We'll just do pest control first. Oh, that's lame. That's lame. Pest control is like one of the lamest tasks in the game. Yeah, that Black Ulak worked. I got shot twice with AP 6.3 and survived. I think this survived 2 hits, actually. You can see like how this thing has been winning for ages. 21.5, 21.8, 14.8 out of 21.3. Repair it again. Yeah, so I'm using a PP-BP combo. So my Boobin preset is 25 PP with PS underneath it, just in case we need full pew. Now this is an MPX that I was actually thinking of using at one point. It looks weird, doesn't it? What do we think about this gun? Ew, Adar thingy bob. What level was he? Maybe he's not level 40. Oh, he's level 34, that's why. Could be one for the series, I suppose. With the drum. Shift isn't that good anymore. I guess it's okay. I guess on this gun it's fine. Cobra's probably slightly superior. Missing the sides. I did have a look through. But yeah, I think the stock maybe... Like, you're almost better off just going for the Viper. So, one vertical recoil. With like tons more ergo. That grip's good. 39, yeah, 39 is quite low. Because it's the longest stuff to minimize recoil. And like even if you change the very shortest barrel, like 33... Why can't you do this? Because of the Midwest. I feel like you're probably better off doing like any of these other ones. Oh, let's get rid of the shift because that's like mixing it up. Maybe I'll look at this another time. That's probably the best one. And then I'd probably like, yeah, if you weren't going to go shift, you'd probably go for like Cobra or something. That's looking a bit better now. 34. See, the original build is 32 recoil, but between 32 and 34, do you care really? And then you change the barrel over. I can't use the MPX OEM for these either. Or do you use something in the middle? Actually, let's get rid of that and let's change the barrel just for a second. I'd need to like the problem with the MPX is there's like a lot of different choices. Oh yeah, but then that one doesn't allow you to do 4 grips. Maybe this one? I mean, all of this compared to the MPX SD, which ends up being, like, pretty good anyway. 55.37. $46.32. Like, yeah. I guess it's just a round velocity thing. This is 325. This is... Oh, this is only 395. What was their build? 411? Not that much faster, is it? Okay, well... Let's just quickly try and see if we can find a PMC. We're kind of like getting towards it. It's not built right. You can build it 28 with 50 ergo. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. I'd need to like have a look at it though. I haven't built the I've just used the MPX SD. I haven't really like built one, so it could be an interesting video actually. Any tips for the guide as a solo player? Hide, do the wait 7 minutes and extract. Have a plan for each spawn as to which extract you're going to go to and what location you're going to like hide for 7 minutes, basically. Their scav swarm barracks in my experience, just could be there a little later. Maybe. Last time I did it by like running around firing a scav gun in the air, like throwing grenades. Titan curse tactic? Yeah, some people do that. Bitcoin 960k? Mm-hmm. I had 2 minutes left on my last map, and my first attempt haven't gotten close since. That sucks, man. I just find it's like really campy. You just do it really campy. Done. There we go. I managed to turn off the noise cancelling on my headset. Worst thing you can do is start charging around from spawn and most likely die during that period. I think like you just go to a place, right? You just go to a safe place. Oh gosh, what have I done? There we go. What time is it? So 13 minutes. Okay, it's quite early. That sounds like a scav. Got GSSHs on. Okay, so probably if PMC's anywhere, they're probably up here. Or like gate 3 or something. Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm not going to be doing anything now, am I? Where's that grenade going off? No grenade. Oh, is this just scavs from about? It must be. Med 10 for sprints doesn't even matter. My legs are just black, so I'm just done for. Did that guy post a footage of your death? I don't know. I don't have Discord open when I stream. How's the hunting going so far? Good. We killed Sturman twice. We didn't kill Rishala, but we found Rishala and ended up running into an old, an old friend. I say a relatively new friend, actually. A real friend. And he gave us the golden PT. Shame we don't have any painkillers. Probably a scav throwing a smoke. Probably, yeah. Yeah, maybe I could get painkillers in the med tent. I don't know. Flip him off. What's the button for that? Y, and then... Where even is it? Like, I never use these. Which one is it? Oh, that one. Middle finger emo. He's sus. Yeah, Cliff hasn't been posted for given time. I always like it when people come in and say, because it's very helpful to know what happens. I think that's a player? Yeah, it is a player. Oh well, we'll stop wandering around. Doing about 15 to 20 attempts to get Tarkov Shoot Part 3 done was rough but felt good. Yeah. It's good to do these things, and it does get easier the more you do them. Why does it feel like Sturman never spawns with Red Rebel? I think it was always relatively rare, no? Was it not? I think so. Any takers? I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter either. Oh, I'm not extracting. Yeah, not having any way of seeing your own death makes it hard to know what happened and how to improve. Unless you have an objective in mind, it might be hard to improve in Tarkov. Yeah, because like, and I've talked about this on the podcast about how the normal loop of like human progress is broken in Tarkov and in some other games. Like I have some experience of playing poker, and that's like similar in some ways because you can do. But in Tarkov, it's a bit different because in Tarkov, it's sort of a bit different. In Tarkov, you do something. Say, like, you spawn in and you run a certain way, and then you die. All that really teaches you is just, like, don't go that way. It doesn't really tell you why you died. And a lot of people don't even know at the beginning. Like, at the beginning, they try, like, any way they try, they die. So it's like, well, how do I improve from that? Because I just die no matter where I go, no matter what I do. So that's like kind of why I analogize it to poker in some ways, because like even in Tarkov you can do the right thing, especially in like a gunfight, you could do the right thing and still lose, which reinforces like a negative against the correct answer, which is kind of hard. It's like usually in these things they're very like stuff's deterministic, right? Like the game of tennis or whatever, and it's you can see what happened and you can adjust on that basis. Whereas like games that you don't necessarily have enough information, they're hard to improve at because you don't get enough information to like fully be self-critical, which is what you need to get better, because you need to be critical about what you do and your decision making so you can change it for next time and slowly nudge your behaviors and the way you do things towards like the optimal play in each situation, which you'll never get there, but obviously you get better as you do it more. But yeah, it's hard in Tarkov, especially at the start. I feel like there's a certain amount of like implied knowledge needed about the game before you really even understand like how to know what happened. Like most of the time now I do know why I died and where from, because you have enough map knowledge or whatever to figure out, okay, well, this guy was here or here or here. I mean, I'm still surprised sometimes. You know, you find somebody else's perspective or whatever, and like I've talked about this with Arena, because you get shown straight away. Actually, I'm going to run one of these because you see in Arena what happens straight away. That actually really helps, because sometimes you're surprised at like some of the information that other people had that you didn't realize they had, and without being able to see it, you would never have known. So it's kind of a hard conundrum, a tricky conundrum. Maybe I'll keep these mags. Because I'll probably run the EX at some point. I'd quite like to. I don't want to run it with AP though. I want to run it with PvP. For the reason why, for this particular reason. Where did the other mag go? Not even sure. I actually got a mag case. Do I want to just keep it? Why? Might just keep the mag case. Tarkov equals gambling. For sure. In many aspects, it's very similar. Even if you're just joking, as in like being sort of sarcastic. It's you know, yeah, it's true. In many ways. Or at least like a gambling mindset, like not even necessarily gambling per se, but like a statistical mindset is helpful in Tarkov. Like, you run your loadout to beat, like, 95% of loadouts. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to have the context of, like, where we are in the wipe, what average loadout you might be facing against, what you want to do against that yourself. That's kind of what I mean. Probably keep the Valde. So sometimes I use the Valde on certain builds. Occasionally. Depends. It's not one of my favorite scopes by a long way, but... People always skip draws. It's because they take so long and they're loud, but yeah, they are good. Gauge stats percentage of survival, better to get a high percentage. Yeah, exactly. So, like, you can trade... You basically trade money for survival rate. That's kind of how Tarkov works. So, like, you may make more money with a lower survival... Like, the thing is, yeah, they go hand in hand, too. Because you'll probably make more money if you... Even if you have a lower... Like, slightly lower survival rate. Because if you're, like, picking economic stuff. Like, if you run the best gear every raid, you'll probably have a higher survival rate, but you'll lose more money because it's, like, not economic. But that doesn't necessarily matter, if that makes sense. Doesn't always matter if it's not economic to run it. If you're still going up in money, then it doesn't matter that it's not, like, an economic decision purely, because your money goes up in other ways that are unrelated to your raid performance. Things like the hideout or Bitcoin farm or whatever. Like, that's got nothing to do with how well you do in the game. Like, put it this way: if Bitcoin gave you 100 million rubles every time, you could have a 0% survival rate and run the best gear from the traders every time. Obviously, that's, you know, there's a hand-in-hand impact on the flea market, because then the flea market would be inflated because everyone would have billions of rubles. But, like, one of the things about Tarkov's economy is that the traders kind of are, like, you know, they're the sort of the backstop. So a lot of the items in game get less valuable in a relative sense towards the end of the wipe, because the traders still buy and sell stuff for the same price. I don't think everybody always just goes for the best. What's the best 7.62 NATO suppressor combo in terms of ergo? Technically the hybrid, but I would probably go for the wave, because it's like one less ergo, but you get much better recoil. DD wave. Yeah, statistics mindset valuable for main a map or two. Indeed. Okay, well, you know what? Today's been pretty good. Gonna call it there. Tomorrow I'm working on YouTube as usual, like all the YouTube stuff, but we're gonna have a fun video coming out about repairing another weapon, the SR25 this time. Somebody's that I picked up. We're gonna be fixing that. I'll be back on Thursday, as per usual. Same time as always. So we'll be back then. We'll be hunting some more people, more bosses. I don't know exactly which one we'll do. But I'm gonna decide. We could do a bit more Sturman. Could do a bit more Vishala, because if we didn't actually end up killing Vishala, even though I've done the quest, I'd quite like to go and kill him. If we get bored, we might even do a little bit more. Might even do a little bit more, like, together or whatever, because it's so easy to go and do. We'll see. But until then, those of us on Twitch, we're going to go over and raid Mr. Talkie. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the midweek hump tomorrow, and I will see you on Thursday. If not, then enjoy the rest of the week. And I will see you all soon. Bye, everyone. Bye for now.